Ontario, the Reign return home to Toyota Arena to ring in the new year at home against the Calgary Wranglers. Hi everyone, Josh Schaefer and Jared Shaffrin with you tonight as always. Happy New Year. We hope you've had a great holiday season. And tonight the Reign return home for the first time since December 17th to host the Calgary Wranglers. And as we approach 2023, New Year's Day is tomorrow. What do you make of kind of the 2022 half of the season for the Reign so far?
Well, I think, there's been some good and some bad. I think you can say that almost every year probably, but especially for this year, I think for the Reign, we've talked about it a lot on the broadcast. Their defense has been better. Their goaltending has been very good all season long, but some nights they've struggled to dictate play. Their offense has been a little bit sporadic. Last year we were used to a team that had amazing power play. This year the power play's been fine, but it hasn't been carrying the team. And they got some tough teams to play against in the Pacific Division. I mean, you look at the division and it is very top-heavy. There's a lot of excellent teams, including one of them that the team is going to play tonight in Calgary.
Well, the Reign are currently in 6th place in the division, but they're really not down by too many points. They also have fewer games played than everybody else in the division, let alone the Western Conference. But they've lost 3 in a row, including 2 to the Calgary Wranglers, and a couple of days ago out in the desert, they lost to the Coachella Valley Firebirds in their first ever meeting.
Yeah, it was a very close game, and at the end of the third period, it was anybody's game. But for Ontario, obviously you look back at it, when you score 6 goals, it was a 7-6 loss. You want to win that one. You feel like you've done enough to win the game, especially when you had a 5-2 lead at one point. So no doubt, we've talked about it a lot. I think Coachella Valley is probably them and Calgary right now, the top 2 teams in the Pacific Division. We saw that on Wednesday. I think it was a little bit of an extra wake-up for Ontario that, hey, these teams are going to be good and they have to be at your best. If you fall asleep for even a little bit of time, it could be a loss.
Well, this game has been circled on a lot of people's schedules for a long time. Not just because last year, as the Stockton Heat, the Calgary Wranglers won the Pacific Division, not just because it's New Year's Eve, but because of Calgary's brand new captain, and that's former Reign captain Brett Sutter. Now, he's not expected to play tonight, but he and the Wranglers have had a terrific season so far.
They have, Josh, and we just saw 2 games for Ontario against Calgary where the Wranglers were able to get victories. And I think Ontario, for some portion of those games, looked like they could hang with the Wranglers. But again, like I just said, they have not had that 60-minute effort, and it was very tough to go up there in a very cold environment up there in Calgary a couple weeks ago and facing the Wranglers. So we know they're going to be a good team. They've won 9 of their last 10. They won yesterday in Bakersfield, and yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Brett Sutter is going to be in the lineup tonight. But there's 3 more appearances for Calgary here in Ontario, so we hope that he is healthy and ready to go for the remainder of the season. We can salute him when he's in the lineup.
Well, it's the Reign and the Wranglers for the 3rd time this season, and the first time here at home to conclude 2022. Puck Drop is next here on New Year's Eve.